You don't choke in matches because you're weak. You choke because nobody ever trained you for this, and today that changes. Stay with me, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you why the calmest players on the pitch aren't born that way. They're built decision by decision, rep by rep. By the end of this video, you'll have a 7-day pressure system that wires your brain for composure, even when the match is tight and everything around you is falling apart. Don't skip. Every section builds on the one before it. Here's what you know. In training, you're a different player. Sharp, creative, confident, and decisions come easy. Then the weekend comes. First ball of the match arrives, and something shifts. Simple passes suddenly feel heavy. Decisions that were automatic in training feel like puzzles you can't solve fast enough. You stop taking risks, you stop expressing yourself, and you play like you're scared to exist on the pitch. If that's happened to you, I need you to hear this. That is not weakness. That is not a lack of talent. It's called pressure exposure, and for most players, it has never been trained. Now listen carefully, because what I'm about to say, most coaches will never tell you. The best players in the world, Xabi Alonso, Pirlo, and Modric. They didn't look calm because they were naturally calm. They trained composure the same way they trained passing. And there's a specific reason why they stayed sharp when matches went tight, while everyone around them completely fell apart. I'm going to show you exactly what that is. When Neymar left Santos for Barcelona, everyone expected him to dominate from day one. He almost didn't, not because his skill dropped, not because he lost his pace, his creativity, his dribbling, but because the game got faster. Tighter spaces, world-class defenders, no time to think. And for the first few months, he hesitated, played safe, took fewer risks, lost himself. He wasn't struggling because of skill. He was struggling because his brain hadn't been trained for that level of pressure yet. So what changed? He didn't train harder. He trained smarter, smaller touches, quicker decisions, shorter time windows. He literally rewired his brain to make decisions faster under more pressure. And when that clicked, the Neymar you know appeared. Here's the truth that most players miss. Composure is not staying calm. Composure is making faster decisions, so fast that pressure can't slow you down. Your brain doesn't panic because you're weak. It panics because it hasn't been trained to be fast enough yet. Right now, you know why it happens, but you came here for the how. 3 mental skills that elite players use to rewire their composure under pressure, and 3 drill structures that lock those skills into muscle memory permanently. If you want to take notes, take them now. Mental skill 1. Pre-decide before you receive. Top players don't think after the ball arrives. They already decided before it gets to them. Scan, choose, execute. That's the sequence. Not receive, panic, react. The moment you start thinking after the ball arrives, you've already lost that second. Elite players don't think faster. They think earlier. Mental skill 2, the 1 mistake. Rule: you misplace a pass, good. Your next action, immediate. No head down, no frustration, no replaying what just happened. Here's the brutal truth. It's not the mistake that kills your game. It's the 3 seconds of hesitation after the mistake. That's where your confidence bleeds out. Miss it, reset, move. Mental skill 3, the play forward mindset. Safe football makes you invisible. Every time you receive the ball, ask one question. Can I break a line? If yes, do it. Not sometimes, every time. Because the moment you start playing safe, your brain trains itself to fear consequences, and once fear is trained, pressure amplifies it every single match. Play forward, stay dangerous, stay in the game. Now here's where most players go wrong. They practice the right skills in the wrong structure. And that's why everything you train during the week disappears the moment the match whistle goes. The difference isn't the drill, it's one ingredient that most players never add: consequence. When there's nothing at stake in training, your brain never actually trains for pressure. Here's the system that fixes that. Drill 1. Barefoot juggling for 20 minutes. The goal is not to juggle perfectly. The goal is to juggle under consequence, count your streak. The moment you drop it, restart from 0. You're not training your feet, you're training your brain to stay controlled when something is at stake. That's composure under pressure, not composure under comfort. And if it feels easy, add a target number. Push the consequence higher. Drill 2, free dribbling. With the 3-second rule, 20 minutes, no patterns, no repetition, random direction only, and every 3 seconds, you must make a move. That's it. This builds instinct, not memorization. Because defenders on match day don't wait for you to remember a pattern. They press, they close, they force a decision. Train your brain to decide before you're ready. Drill 3, wall passing with scanning. 20 minutes, 1 touch and 2 touch only. But here's the key. Before every single pass, look left, look right. Even when you're alone, even when no one is there, you're not training the scan. You're training the habit of scanning. And habits don't switch off under pressure. Trained habits get activated by pressure. That's the difference between a player who panics and a player who executes. And the rule for all 3 drills? If the drill feels comfortable, you are wasting your time. Add consequence. Always. Most players will do this challenge for 2 days and quit because it gets uncomfortable, and that is exactly the point. Stay until the end of this video because what I'm about to give you in the final message is the one mindset shift that ties everything you just learned together. Don't close this now. Close. Here's your 7-day pressure challenge. Days 1 to 2, barefoot juggling. Build control under consequence. Days 3 to 4, free dribbling with the 3-second rule. Build instinct. Days 5 to 6, wall passing with scanning. Build decision speed. Day 7, small-sided game, 3v3 or 4v4. Real pressure, no comfort zones. And on your very next match day, you have one mission. 3 things only. Take 3 risks early in the match. Turn under pressure at least once. Demand the ball constantly, never hide. If you're doing this challenge, comment "no fear" right now. I want to know exactly who's actually applying this. Here's your final message. Most players wait to feel confident before they play with courage, but that's backwards. Courage comes first. Confidence follows. Every time you play scared, you train your brain to be scared. Every time you play with courage, even when it's uncomfortable, you train composure. Start today, not next match, not next week, today. In training, scan before the ball arrives. Decide before you receive, and play forward. Because every small decision in training becomes an automatic response in the match. That is how elite players are built. Not on match day, but in the moments nobody is watching. Play to be remembered. Hit the like button and subscribe to Football Motivify. I will see you in the next video.